What's up, pricks? Welcome back to Campfire Sessions.
Hello, everyone. It's our first October episode. If you struggled through last episode, I think you'll be very excited for this episode and probably the next, like 15?
15?
15?
Yeah, we do two a week. So, oh no, eight, sorry.
Maybe
Um,
9.
yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe a couple bonuses here and there. But we're here with our guest today, our first guest ever, coming back again. So why don't you introduce yourself for the second time?
It's me, Jimmy, but I'm not talking about aliens this time.
Nope.
Well, I might be. You never know. But that's not the topic.
So, playing a game. We're playing Jimmy's Choice. If you've watched past episodes, you know what it is. If not, it's like a Would You Rather, but Jimmy has made his own questions, and we have to guess his answer to the question, and the winner gets declared the champion. As of right now, I am the defending champion. I have 2 wins. Josh has 1, and Cody has 0.
Today's my day.
So the only thing that can happen is Josh can tie me here, and I guess the winner is just the champion until the next choice episode. Even
Yes.
if I have more points.
It's like a King of the Hill style.
Yeah, all right. So I want to bring up something very quickly first before we start. It's actually kind of funny because the last time we talked about this was on Jimmy's episode too. We talked about Lil Tay, who had reportedly committed suicide, and it came out that it was fake, and it was confirmed 100% to be fake today because she came out, dropped a music video, and went on Instagram Live and accused her father of abusing her as a kid. So, just since Jimmy's here and we talked about it last time he was here.
Why does this have to do with me?
Well, it just remind because it happened today, and the last time you were here is the last time we talked about it.
Okay.
So I wanted to report
Yeah,
back,
that's great.
and just in case you were wondering.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yeah. Can I, or do you want to start the game right away, or
It's up to you.
No.
Whatever you want to do.
no? Okay. Have you guys heard of?
Do I get to talk before my time, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here for the episode. We're
Alright.
just still playing a game. You might want to hide your phone screen so I can't see your questions.
Did you look at it already?
I didn't look at them, but I just want to,
Can't
in
believe you
case,
would even
the
peek
chat-
over
in case
it.
anyone else
I
tries
mean,
to
I
see.
should be able to trust my own boy.
Well, what about him?
He can't see this far.
Yeah, that's true. In case you guys think Cody sounds a little different, he is sick this week. I was sick last week, so we apologize. If you hear any coughing, it's most likely Cody.
Could be me.
Yeah.
It's actually Josh.
Okay.
Okay, so sticking on the Halloween getting started, I'm sure Josh has, but have you guys heard of McCamey Manor?
Yes.
No.
No.
I was reading about it last night, and it's one of like the scariest, not scariest, but most disturbing things I've ever read. It's a non-profit haunted house now that has been in multiple locations due to it getting shut down, but it's ran by a guy, and his name is something McCamey. I forgot his first name, but it's a haunted house where you have
Russ.
Russ, is that it? No, okay.
Yeah, it is.
You're just bullshitting.
No, it is. It is. It
Well,
is.
I don't believe you, but
Okay. Look it up right now.
I will. Anyways, for this, you have to sign a 40-page waiver, and you also have to go through intense physical labor before doing the haunted house to prove that you're strong enough.
No, that is the haunted house.
No, I thought you did that. I thought you did that before like the.
There is no like haunt aspect of it.
No,
It's-
but
it's just like a
It's
torture
more
house.
torture, but I thought you had to do stuff before too to prove that you're physically able to get like tortured. That's what I read.
That might have been in the early versions of it,
Oh, okay.
but like what it is, I don't even know if it's still around now
It
because
is.
it used to be like a big thing, but now it's just literally his like backyard.
Yeah, so you have to sign a 40-page waiver, and you pretty much sign your rights to your body away because they are allowed to do anything to you in this thing where you can tap out whenever you want. They
What
have
do you mean? What do you mean anything?
I'll get to it. You can tap out whenever you want. So it's pretty much it's a 10-hour tour. That's what it's called. That's what it was billed as. And this guy you don't spend money. He asks for dog food for his dog as the fee to get in. a couple people. I heard there's about 24,000 people on the waiting list for this. And inside this, you can tap out anytime. Nobody's ever made it fully through. There you pretty much get like tortured. So
There's a couple controversies about that. What you just said. Um, there's instances where if you say you want to quit, they push you to keep going.
yeah, I read a story last night
And-
where a girl quoted that she used her safe word and they didn't stop.
Yeah, there's also instances where people have wanted to keep going. I think it was like a former Marine wanted to like keep going and they wouldn't let him like say he finished it.
Yeah, because they say there's a $20,000 prize.
Yeah, so like this guy was like, I'm good to go, and they're like, we don't think you're good anymore.
Yeah. So in this experience, there has been things, and if you look at pictures, people come out with bruises all over their body. In the waiver, you are signed away the ability to have people pull your teeth out, make you eat your own vomit. They stick like gum in your hair. They cut your eyebrows off.
They cut your hair,
Yeah.
shave your head.
They stick you in tight spaces. I think the beginning of the tour, you get thrown through a sewer like drain hole, or something like that. There's a bunch of stuff that like if you could look up pictures, like be cautious when you look up pictures because it is really gross.
And people give dog food
To
go.
this guy, yeah, you don't have to pay money. It's a non-profit.
Where is it?
It's been in a couple locations. I think now it's just the guy's house.
And it's legal because they sign a waiver.
It's legal because they sign a 40-page waiver.
I wonder if anybody reads the 40 pages.
I don't know, but they've like I am trying to think of other things that they did in there, but
So, let me ask a question. Would any of you want to be the ones administering the torture?
No.
so another interesting thing, and well, actually I'll answer your question. No, but they interviewed one of the guys who was doing it, and he said he was just like an everyday man, living a life, having a job. He said it was very de-stressing for him. So I think these people are just fucking psychopaths.
Sounds
That's what
like
it
it.
comes down for me.
Do you think if these people didn't have McCamey Manor, they'd be doing
Yes.
something criminal?
Probably.
Yes.
Because like my version of de-stressing is like sitting watching TV.
Taking a bath, a
Yeah.
hot bath.
Well, I don't take a bath, but watching TV, playing video games.
I was reading a long page, and it was a lot of people who said they wanted to. People have gone back. Somebody made it like 4.5 hours. There's a picture of a guy who, after the tour, was sitting on McCamey's couch with the torturers, just like they completely act normal after that. Like his face was all like bruised up and like swollen. And if you most of the time, anytime you look at pictures, I don't know if they purposely go out of their way to take pictures like this, but it's usually somebody with their face up close to the camera and they're being like choked. Have you seen that, Josh?
Yeah.
That's pretty much every time they do it. They like grab the person, like put them into the camera to take pictures.
It's just like humiliation.
It's really disturbing to me because somebody who did it also came out and said it didn't feel like torture to me. It just felt like I was in a haunted house, or it was an experience.
I'm surprised even with the disclaimer, it's still legal to like physically abuse people.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like like a waiver, that doesn't. There's no way that should make it legal. Sorry if you guys just heard a noise. The fish tank in the background like bugged out. So, but yeah, just some of the stuff they do in there. I don't. Oh, another like removing fingernails. That was also in the waiver. I didn't really. I kind of stopped reading into it last night because it was disturbing me a little bit.
Are there
So-
YouTube videos?
Yes.
Wow.
There's like 8-hour YouTube videos
Oh my God.
of people's
like full.
yeah.
I don't even think I want to watch that.
I didn't. I was looking at pictures last night and I was like, nope, I'm done with this.
I'm
'Cause it-
surprised that's allowed on YouTube.
They don't really show anything like they cut out bits and pieces on YouTube. They cut it so it's like just disturbing enough, but they don't show everything like uncut on YouTube.
Because at least when you're watching a movie and stuff like that's happening, you're like, you always say to yourself, "Oh, it's a movie."
Yeah.
But that's like not.
Yeah. I mean, would anyone here
No.
to
fuck
even
no.
dare try to
kidding
do
me?
this?
Here's what I was gonna
For
ask.
dog food?
Because I know that
Pay me. I wouldn't even do it.
none of us would probably do it. But who do you think if we were forced to would last the longest? You could tap out any time, but like, say there was like a $5 million prize. I say if there's like I don't know, I'm like the biggest pussy too when it comes to being scared of stuff. I don't like any scary movies. Well, which one of us do you think could last the longest?
I think Jimmy would.
I think it would come down to Josh and Cody. Because Josh,
I just have a high pain
I think
tolerance.
Josh could also mentally.
yeah,
block,
I
too.
think it's the mental thing that's
Yeah.
why I said Cody because I think he might be able to handle the pain part, and I think Josh because the mental part he would be able to fight through it and be like, well, this is their job, and I signed up for it.
I don't think I'd be like scared. I just wouldn't want people touching me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to fight back either.
Right.
You're not allowed to try and like.
I wouldn't be able to do
You
that.
pretty much you are signing away the rights to your body.
I feel like if I had to, I could put my mind in a different place and like take my brain out of my body and just like do my best to go through it.
Until they
I
start
don't know.
pulling your teeth out.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's obviously I'm gonna feel it, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can just
Yeah,
what's the word? Disassociate.
Yeah.
Dissociate.
but I don't know if you could disassociate like getting your teeth pulled out and like getting slapped around and getting your fingernails pulled off, and
Probably
getting
not.
your head shaved.
It's
and getting
probably not,
gum stuck
but-
in your hair.
If we had to do it.
And at the end, there's no prize.
Well,
I
he
mean,
said in this scenario.
There is 20. They are. It's claimed that there's 20,000, but nobody's ever finished. So people are calling him out as he just like finds loopholes to say that they didn't finish, but people might have like.
Wouldn't you want to see the money before you went in? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
here it is.
Or I'd want to get it hourly. Like if it's 20,000, like every hour you earn a certain amount up to it.
Right. That would make sense.
But he's not making any money off it either.
No.
I'm sure
So
the
I think it's
publicity
just-
itself has
It's
made him.
it's a sick, like torture thing.
That's literally what it is, and I don't know. It's
I bet you they'll make a movie about it at some point.
there's a Netflix series about it. It's a reality one though. I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah,
Well, that's
yeah. I just
not something
that's a
I'm gonna
fun
sign
way
up
to
for.
start off the Halloween.
Yeah, not doing it.
I don't think I would either.
I may.
May just like you might stumble into it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 24,000 people on the waiting list, is what I was told. So, I mean, obviously people want to do it.
Yep, a lot of people are bored.
Is this
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, is this the one that only accepts like 1 to 2 people a week?
Yeah, they do a couple people every week. It's like a weekend thing, I think. I think they do like 2 people a week.
Yeah, I think I have seen this.
I really would want to watch like one of the YouTube tours, but I don't think I could do that to myself.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
No. Like no one died. You know, like they're fine.
No, I know, but just like I don't know, it's like disturbing to me.
I think someone had a heart attack though.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look. Someone might have had a heart attack.
Surprised you don't have to like submit like a physical
That's
think
why
you-
I
I
was
think you
saying.
do.
physical well-being document. Like
That's
I think you
why-
do.
That's why I was bringing up the people having to like prove themselves before they go into it.
I think what you do is go on like a Zoom call with the guy, and he does like a pre-interview for it.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens.
This guy was like he's like post-military too. He was in the military and like
That actually kind of makes a lot more sense.
that he was in the military.
Yeah.
I wonder if he could do it. Well, he probably could because he knows it's
maybe he was one of those people that tortured prisoners for information.
yeah. He probably like found it.
I don't see anything about any heart
I
attacks
didn't
or
find
anything.
anything about that. Oh, Josh, we have to do the album.
Or
That's this episode.
that's today.
Yeah, it's not Wednesdays. It's today's.
Well, are we doing 2 for
What do you mean
this
two?
week on Halloween?
2 albums?
No, are we doing 2 episodes to release on Halloween?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Unless, or did you want to? I don't know. We'll figure this out after.
Well, he has no idea about the album, so
Yeah, but we could just do it quickly. It's still our Sunday segment.
okay.
So I mean I can start by saying I did not enjoy this album. It got I don't know. It just has the same sound throughout the whole thing to me. Like yeah, it's a nice different sound, but it wasn't. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it that much.
How many times did you listen to it?
I only listened to it one time, but I didn't. I don't know. I'll listen to the next album twice, but I just gotta say, like,
Be honest with me. Did you actually listen to it, or did you like let it play in the background?
I listened to it when I was driving. Does that count?
I feel like that's more background. Cause today I listened to it and I was like in my bed, like just fully, straight up listening to it.
All right. Well, next week I'll be better. I'm
Well,
sorry.
That's it. Oh, so next topic. That's it.
Well, no, that's what I have to say. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed track one. Track one is my favorite song on the whole album.
I liked I don't know what track it is. I like Cold, I think it was.
Yeah, Cold is a really cool song. It's very like synthy.
Yeah,
and, like,
Cold was my favorite beat, but track one was
Beat.
my favorite. Yeah,
Instrumental.
Siamese Twins wasn't bad either.
No, it wasn't.
But-
that was I saw one of the comments on YouTube because that's the platform I use.
Yeah.
It says it was about the singer losing his virginity.
Yeah, that's why I said to you guys, like, read the lyrics because they're really like not wacky, but they're like abstract kind of.
Yeah.
I didn't like his voice either. I'm not a fan of the accent, which I know he can't control, but I'm just not.
His voice is a little like controversial. The Cure is like one of the most well-known British bands, and like he's not known for his amazing singing voice. It's definitely distinct, but it's not like, you know how people are good singers and they have a good voice.
Yeah,
Like he's not up there in like the best singers of all time. He just has a different.
definitely
Yeah.
not.
He's not a bad singer, I don't think.
His voice is just a little weird. I don't know.
He just has a very heavy accent that comes through in his singing.
yeah.
I like the slower tempo throughout the album.
Yeah, I just thought it's a. Do you see how it's a good like fall
Yes,
Halloween
I agree
album?
that it fits the vibe, but I just personally wasn't the biggest fan of it.
That's fair. I'm not like I wasn't expecting you guys to love it as much as I do, but I guess for this segment, all you can do is try.
Yeah.
That's the point of the segment, to try new music. So,
Yeah.
was it something different at least?
Yes.
Kyle's stepping away, so
It was definitely different.
was there? So Cody, was there stuff you didn't like about it? Because Kyle said he didn't like certain things.
Well, I tried to take what you said beforehand, like last episode when you assigned it to us.
Oh, and I
was
like
trying-
described it briefly.
Yeah, I was trying to like think about what you said. So it was like kind of repetitive throughout like all the instrumentals and everything, but there's definitely some aspects that I like about it.
Would you ever listen to it again? Either of you?
Not
Yeah, I'll give it another chance.
I wouldn't listen to it fully through. I'd pick and choose some songs to listen to.
That is
Also-
fair.
Sorry, I was opening my drink that was carbonated. I didn't want that into the mic. So, what do you got for us for next week, Josh? Or for this week, I mean.
Well, that's
You don't have an album? prepared?
I'm looking real quick. Because there was a few options, because Kyle, you've been listening to some metal with me
Yes.
at the gym, so I don't know if you want me to give you guys another metal album or something like a little different.
You give us what you want to give us for this week.
Well, give me something to go off of. Cody, do you have any
We
preference?
both agree that this week's
Okay.
album wasn't the best. So maybe give us something. Give us like an opposite from that.
Yeah, but I thought that album was good, so it's not like
Yeah, but give us something like opposite from the sound. A different sound for this week.
Jesus Christ.
Pardon that.
Excuse me.
Anybody heard it?
Freaking seltzer.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna give you both a death metal album then,
Okay.
because I don't think the Cure sounds anything like death metal.
All right. What's the album?
It's Close to a World Below by Immolation.
All right. I found it. This cover is a bunch of.
What do you think about the cover?
It's a bunch of flaming skeletons or demons on a cross. Okay. It's 8 songs.
This is like my top 3 death metal albums. It's in there. I don't know which one it
It's
would
ranked
be.
as put as rock.
Well, Apple Music has bad category. It's definitely death metal when you listen to it.
All right, it's downloaded. I will give it a try, I guess.
You enjoy death metal in the gym, right?
Yeah, but it just all sounds the same to me. It's just like heavy, loud drums banging. It helps me lift heavy weights.
I think once you listen to different albums, you'll start to hear differences in like the production and different vocal styles,
Yeah, you think?
different drumming techniques, stuff like that.
All right.
Once you get familiar with different artists.
All right.
Okay, so that's. I'm kind of disappointed you guys don't like pornography by The Cure, but whatever.
I'm not sorry.
No, I really don't like The Cure's porn. I don't know why you asked me that. I thought they were just a band.
I'm not doing this again.
What? No skits this week?
No.
Sorry.
Um.
You're done with them?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
So, did you listen to last week's episode, or did you just listen to 14? Did you listen to our episode that came out on Wednesday?
I think so. What was
It was
it?
called The Calm Before the Storm.
I think I did. Most of it.
Or no, wait, when did I do the poem read? That was episode 14, right? When Cody had a very poetic writing about his poop. Do you remember
I
that?
don't know.
I don't know what episode that was.
I don't think so. I listened to one on the treadmill. I thought it was Wednesday.
Okay.
Or when I was on a, yeah.
All right, let me bring this up then. You guys can converse if you would like. Let me just get it up ready for everyone.
What?
Let me just get this topic I have ready for everybody.
Oh, that's a better way to put it. How come humans are called Homo erectus?
Where did that come from?
I don't remember where I heard someone say Homo erectus, but maybe the podcast I was listening to, someone said Homo erectus, and I was
Oh.
like,
Erectus is.
I know what it
rather than
means.
Standing upright.
It's like upright, the upright man, but
Yeah.
Homo
Homo
erectus.
sapien, right?
I know,
Homo erectus.
Like, come on.
I mean, if you were to invent that term today, it probably wouldn't be the same. They probably wouldn't use that term,
So,
right?
an erection is called an erection because it's
Because it's
upright.
Because it's,
A man is upright.
I guess, yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just weird how a standing human and like,
But people that can't walk aren't limp. So why is it?
yeah, so people in wheelchairs are also Homo erectus. Are they?
Not anymore.
Is there a name for them though?
Homo sapien.
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
they're
but that's-
quadriplegic. I don't know if that changes anything.
I don't know.
It describes the condition.
It's one of those things that people don't think about a lot, but it came up and I was like, I wonder if anyone else has ever thought that it's a little ridiculous.
Well, you got to think of the other names of the cavemen and stuff. What they were called, you know.
I don't know what they
Off the
were.
top of
The
my head.
cavemen.
You know the
Neanderthals?
Neanderthals.
Okay, so I'm ready.
Okay.
I really was not listening to you guys just then. All I heard was
Homo-
erection.
Homo erectus.
Yeah, and you got excited.
So, going back to the bathroom talk, which I feel like we find ourselves here every week. Last week,
Upright man.
Excuse me, Cody, I had read texts from Cody. If you guys want to find out, just go back to last week. But his last lines of this poem that he wrote for me was, I was looking around for any hope I could see, but I was blinded by my own tears. So, I thought it would be a funny idea to run this line through an AI and ask it to create me a poem about pooping, ending with these lines. So
Alright.
we have an extension here from the AI, with help of Cody. So I'm gonna read the poem for everybody. I was very excited for this. In the quiet confines of the bathroom stall, a painful ordeal I can't help but recall. A struggle within, a torment so near, as I clench my fists, fighting back tears. Each moment felt like an eternity's plea. Oh, the agony of what was meant to be free. I was looking around for any hope I could see, but I was blinded by my own tears.
That's beautiful.
Sounds like Cody could have wrote that himself.
So, I just wanted to see what it could generate here, off of Cody's I don't even know what to call it.
Poem.
I mean, I guess, but yeah, I just
Stress.
I just find it funny how with AI you can ask it to do anything and it will generate it for you. I literally prompted, write me a short, sad poem about pooping, ending with this line, and that's what it came up with. So I just find that very funny and scary at the same time, but mostly funny.
So can I go back to his Homo erectus for a minute?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So Homo erectus is not you and me, by the way. Homo erectus, modern humans originated in Africa within the past 200,000 years and evolved from their most likely recent common ancestor, Homo erectus, or Homo sapien, evolved from Homo erectus.
So
The extinct ancient human Homo erectus is a species of first. It was the first of our relatives to have human-like body proportions with shorter arms and longer legs relative to its torso. It was also the first known hominin to migrate out of Africa and possibly the first to cook food.
I thought Homo erectus was just man today.
It was
So it's
Homo
news to me.
sapien.
Okay, so I would have thought that they would also be Homo sapiens. I didn't realize that. Like,
They were still considered like, kind of, maybe still part of the ape family a little bit.
all right, I learned something new today. Then.
They had a different skull structure than us.
Yeah, they were a lot more stupid looking.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't want to.
You wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for
I
them.
don't want to piss off any Homo erectus watching
there
this
might be still
podcast.
some out there. You see some people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the guy you're sitting across from.
Cody?
Yeah.
Potentially.
He's erectus, all right.
What?
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 What did you say?
Oh, it's just a joke.
But what did you like?
He's erectus, all right.
It makes you erect.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what it sounds. You heard that right?
Huh?
All right.
He's plugged theirs because he's sick, I think.
Let's get into the game. I think I'm ready to get into the game. Is everybody else ready to get into the game?
Yes.
I am prepared.
I'm ready.
All right. I will. I guess I'll keep score today.
Can I start with a brief related little story?
Sure.
Yes.
So, weird little thing. I had a weird dream last night. This is the God's honest truth about this game that we're having right now. So, you guys, not everyone's going to know what I'm talking about when I say a certain name, but Josh and B certainly will. So, I dreamt about it, and you guys came to me and said, if you're going to be on the podcast, you need to wear a tie.
Why?
I don't know. And I was like, I'm not wearing a tie. So I was like protesting the tie. And then a little while later, you guys had started the podcast without me and substituted a guest. Right?
Because you wouldn't wear a tie.
And I wouldn't wear a tie. So I scrambled and put on a tie and I came in and you guys were sitting there with Top Dollar.
What?
I swear to God. So if you don't know who Top Dollar is, he was a WWE superstar that they recently released. And you guys were sitting there with him. And I walked in and I was like, what the hell? And then that was it. That was the dream. But I had on a green shirt and a green tie. That's what I put on. Isn't that weird? That's a weird
I have
dream.
a feeling I know why. I wonder if it has to do with your
Could have been.
new endeavor.
Maybe.
Wait, what kind of shirt did you have on?
I had on a green shirt, button-up shirt,
Green.
collar, and a green tie.
Green. That makes sense.
Yeah. But what does Top Dollar have to do with
Oh
it?
yeah,
It
you're
just
right.
got released. You heard about it in the news. That's how crazy your mind works.
Yeah.
So this guy just got released from the company,
Yep.
and Green, you just got a new job
Yes.
at Subway.
Yeah.
I tried
So-
to keep
so
it
hold on.
discreet.
No,
and he
not-
just
not
blows
a-
it out.
you
Wait,
can,
can I clarify?
yes,
I got
please
a new
clarify.
job at Subway. I am not taking anyone's order or making any sandwiches. I work at Subway corporate headquarters in Milford, Connecticut, and I'm a manager in their IT department. So just to be clear,
He got a new job in upgraded positions.
nothing against
so-
anyone that works at the Subway sandwich shops, but it's just not me.
No.
Okay.
We support all the restaurants. Let's put it that way with their IT.
Well, yeah, you.
30 minutes in, I think we should get in the game.
All right,
But what do you think of the Top Dollar story? No,
It's
crazy.
no,
right?
but I know what you mean because I have dreams like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just like mishmashes of things in my life that just come together in a dream.
And he was literally like when I walked in. You know how in your dreams sometimes you don't really see the person.
Yeah,
He was sitting right next to you, Josh.
that's funny.
So do you have a tiebreaker for this? Like, did you come? I know I didn't tell you to,
I-
but last time we tied and Cody had to make an extra question.
I have 16 questions, so
16.
we don't have to go through them all. I was gonna kind of go through and like kind of feel the room and pick ones I liked.
That's a different approach, but I like
Let's
it.
just start going. Let's just start.
So, all right, why don't you at least save one for a tiebreaker?
All right.
All right.
So if I'm walking out for breakfast in the morning,
We're starting right
if
now.
I'm walking out
Question
for
one.
breakfast in the morning, and what I'm craving, what should I get? Am I craving a banana or an apple?
This is question one.
So this is just an example, right? Like this is just like
Yeah, this like that's probably like example of like the best one I have. Is that gonna
Oh, wait,
work?
Wait,
this-
is this
this
your
is-
first question?
No, but I wanted to like set the stage, like
so that's your best question.
an example of a comparison to the best question I have. Is that
That
all
would
right?
be like, so you're like asking us if that's like good.
Yeah, because I spent hours and painstakingly hours and hours on these questions.
Wait, can you just repeat the question?
Like if I come out of my bedroom, I'm really tired, and I got to eat something. I'm like, apple or banana? You know?
Like you want us to start a conversation out of this?
No, I'm just giving you an example of just to be prepared for
So
the
like you spent
questions that are coming.
So you're saying
now.
this is the absolute best? So you're saying there's ones that
It's
are,
a comparison. Yeah,
That-
yeah, they're ones that are that would be like if 1 to 10 and like 10 was the best question, like that would be like a 9.5. Is that okay?
guys, I think
Just
Alright,
start
so,
throwing
like-
questions at us.
Guys.
Because like
well, guys.
we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Wait.
no, it's a joke.
Damn it! I was gonna say.
Wait,
I was gonna say, Jimmy, can you leave? And I was gonna be like, we'll just cut the rest of the episode. No.
So I listened to like all your choices. I don't remember everything that you guys did. There may be repeats for me,
Well, I'm sure there might be something similar, but
but they're my choices.
Um,
So they're not going to necessarily be what you idiots
yes.
would
Also,
choose.
the joke was me and Jimmy. I mean, Josh knew about it too, but it was more of just a
the banana and the apple thing.
yeah.
That was a joke.
I made that joke up and I told him to say it.
All right, so
So-
I'm going to start with this one, and I
Well,
hope this
this
spark
is-
conversation.
This is official.
official number 1. Me,
All right.
and this relates back to our first episode just a tiny
For
bit.
your episode with the aliens.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a question.
All right.
Would I rather have the Vikings win the Super Bowl or have aliens make themselves known before I die?
Oh my god. Okay. This is a good one actually to start.
I mean, I'm a huge Vikings
Nick,
fan.
would you-
I'm-
so-
you
Yeah, obviously me and Jimmy,
you-
diehard Vikings fan.
you could qualify. You could ask for clarifying questions.
So with these aliens, would you need to meet one or just know that they're there? 100%.
I'd want to see one because I don't believe
You'd want to see
theories.
one in person or like,
Yeah, I want them to be known and like
in your backyard. You want to see one?
But I want the world to know too.
Okay.
Yeah, like it has to be convincing that they're here and everyone knows it.
Or you get to witness the Vikings win a Super Bowl.
Yes.
I'm trying to think like.
And
what
also, for the record, the Vikings have never won a Super Bowl. That's a factor too in this.
Yeah, I know what I'm picking because obviously, I'm a Vikings fan. I don't give a fuck about aliens really.
but
So
but it's me.
I know.
All right.
That's the hard part about this game is you
Yeah.
gotta try and put yourself in someone else's.
Wait a minute. Who's scorekeeping?
I got it.
Okay. I feel like the Vikings winning the Super Bowl is more beneficial to you, to your personal life.
Yeah.
Than the
I
aliens.
mean, you see the aliens one time, and it's like, okay, well now they're here. But if the
What if-
Vikings win, it's a moment you get forever.
What if the aliens make themselves known and it completely ruins everyone's lives?
People go crazy. It starts.
Or, like, what if the
I didn't
aliens-
put any stipulations around it. Like they make themselves known. We all know about
But
them.
we don't know what they
What
do
happens
with that.
after that? I don't know. I didn't plan for that.
Just from instinct, I'm gonna say you'd rather want to see the Vikings win a Super Bowl in your lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that same choice because just knowing how me and you are with football, like
Okay.
I think there's a lot of things you would sacrifice to have the Vikings win a Super Bowl.
Although,
To even pick, so to have the option to just pick the Vikings with no negative thing happening to me is just like, oh well, obviously it would be that.
Okay.
I think the aliens. I forgot what you said, but the alien.
You think I would choose the aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where Cody not living in the house during football season comes into play. Unless we're wrong, I don't want to get cocky, but
Let me know when you're done and you're all done for sure.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. So it's definitely the Vikings win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's you don't even understand what me and Jimmy go through every year. It's
Like Cody, I'm a certain age now, and I won't say it, but you probably and I'm starting to worry. Right? Like I'm starting to like 10 years ago, I was like, oh, the Vikings, they'll probably win before I die, and now I'm like, uh oh.
Was there a
Right,
team recently that won something for the first time?
The Nuggets just won the championship for the
I
first
think
time.
I think a few years before that, like maybe a football team. I can't remember.
Well, the Chiefs won, and then the Bucks, and then the Rams won.
I feel like I remember like one of the teams in a sport winning
Eagles.
something.
No, that wasn't the Eagles first,
Yeah,
was
it
it?
was.
Oh yeah, the Eagles won their first
Like
championship.
there was like a bunch of old people online that were like, I waited my whole life for this.
Maybe.
It was
like
probably
they
the
were
Eagles
celebrating.
then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Stafford also got a ring. That was the Rams' first championship too, wasn't it?
No, they won with Kurt Warner. Too.
Oh yeah. You're right. All right, it's 1-1-0. Cody has none. He still has no choice wins.
All
So
right. This one's not a complicated one, but it was to me it was a good one. I don't know if you guys use it. Would I, if I had to choose, and I have to choose, I either have to spend the rest of my life inside the house or outside. So if I choose to live it inside, I can never go outside again, and vice versa.
and this is just our house, not anybody else's.
Inside a house. I didn't say what our house. So let's assume it's our house.
So can't you just buy a new house? Or does
I can't
is that-
leave. I can't leave to go in it. And once I have to be wherever I am when I make that choice. If I say I'm living inside forever, I can't move because I can't go outside.
So, but if you pick outside, can you still go in like restaurants?
I can't go inside anywhere.
You cannot go inside.
I have to stay outside, but I can go freely anywhere I want outside.
Outside though, you have to be
Yes.
okay. Oh, okay. But inside, you can't leave this one house.
Right.
What if you like pull the car up right to the front door so you could get in the door and then like, so you could stay inside
Technically
the
outside.
if you're in a car.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't go. I mean, you have everything you need here. Then outside, what if it's like raining and you're wet?
he loves the outdoors though. Think about fishing.
I know, but he loves indoors too.
All right, so it's a better question than I thought.
What if Jimmy like evolved with gills?
Can you
Just
make
starts swimming with
can
the
you make like
fish fine.
shelter outside?
Yeah, but I can't totally enclose myself. I have to be like I could put like a tarp over me, but I can't put up 4 walls.
Okay.
I could put up like 2 walls. I have to be exposed to the outside.
Okay.
But could you make like branches though and like stack them up? Make
Yeah, but I
walls out of
can't
branches.
enclose myself. Totally.
Okay.
I could leave. I have to leave a wall, at least one wall open.
I don't know if dealing with that every day is worth. Like I don't even know if you'd want to fish anymore if you're constantly outside.
You're doing it for survival at that point, not just for sport.
And I didn't factor in food. I'm still have access to food either place
okay.
I am. So, like, I can't go in a store, but I can give you $10 to go inside and get me something. That kind of thing.
I think your life would become too. Not miserable, but it would become too much of a hassle to do everyday things if you couldn't ever go inside again. I think you'd rather be inside, even though you can't do stuff you enjoy outside. I don't think those things would be enjoyable.
So I'll never be able to go ice fishing again.
No, but I think after being outside your entire life from there on out, it wouldn't be enjoyable anymore.
Okay.
I actually agree with him. So I just think that like I don't know. You can't like lay in a bed anymore ever again.
I could
Sleep
find a
nice and-
mattress like somewhere outside.
I know, but
Yeah, but like, like in an
I
alleyway.
could have somebody go buy me a mattress and set up a bed under my tarp.
So that's what I'm thinking. I feel like, I also know you like your runs too.
Right.
So I feel like you would be more likely to stay outside.
you got a treadmill.
Yeah, but I also feel like Jimmy wouldn't want to be like in the same, well, like I don't know how many square feet. Just say 1,400 square feet for his whole life. I feel like Jimmy would want to like venture out and be able to actually do things that he likes to do. Because he can also watch TV outside. He can do whatever he wants outside. Same thing as inside. Like he could still sleep. I'm gonna go outside.
So
So I'm locked in with inside.
Yeah, me too.
you're locked in. You're locked in.
Yeah.
Cody's right. Cody's outside
All right.
because he's right. Like there's so much stuff I like doing outside. If I was stuck in the house, I at some point I would be like, I gotta get out.
Yeah.
You know. So
What happens when there's like a snowstorm?
So be it.
figure it out.
All right.
I could also migrate down south, too, in the warm weather. I could migrate west.
True. I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
So, anyway, should we move on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to stretch. My arms
Okay.
are sore.
Josh looks like he's trying to fly or something over here.
I wish I
Okay.
could.
Would I rather, for 1 year, give up my iPhone or my truck, and not be able to substitute either? So I couldn't get a substitute phone, and I couldn't get another vehicle to substitute for my truck.
Not even like a bike, like a bicycle.
I can get but I
No,
can't
but
get
that's
So
a
no
motorized,
electrical-
no motorized
okay.
That's
vehicle.
a vehicle though.
No motorized vehicle.
With no phone.
No phone.
No, like, so you can't get a computer to substitute it.
It's
Or like
not-
an iPad?
I can't. And no, I could have a computer. No, no iPad. I could have a computer, but I can't have a phone with me wherever I go.
So kind of like anything job related, it's good for like electrical. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like electrically, if you have to do work on your computer, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I can't.
But you can't get to work.
But like everyone has their phone, right? And
Yeah.
everyone carries around their phone all the time. So all of a sudden I have to do this, and I can't do that for a year.
I feel like that
And
would have.
I can't go in my new truck that I love. I can't drive it for a year.
I
Right.
feel like you putting your phone down for a year wouldn't bother you that
I
much.
feel like you might like come out of it like not wanting it anymore.
Yeah, because you didn't have a cell phone when you were younger.
True.
You're like what, like a BlackBerry?
Well, when I was a kid, there was no cell
There's
phone.
no
but, like,
Blackberries when I was a kid.
No, but like I'm saying, like couple years ago,
Yeah, well, there
like
was cell
15
phones.
years ago.
There were cell phones, and then there were
So
Actually,
can you
pagers.
get like a flip phone and use it?
no,
No, okay.
no phone.
Then I'm gonna pick the no phone
Okay.
actually because I think you can watch TV still, right?
Sure.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you would be able to do it.
So you're saying phone?
Yeah, I think you really wanted that truck. I don't think you would give it up now. I think the phone would be a little easier. So I'm gonna go with you'd rather give up the phone.
Yeah, that's
So you're all locked in with phone?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right.
That
Alright.
makes sense because of the last question too.
Okay. So maybe I was kind of thinking along the same lines. Okay. Next one. Would I rather be reborn as a lion or a shark?
Where where would you be if you were a lion? Like
With the other lions?
Probably not in the water.
You know,
no, but like what country?
like in where lions live, Africa. I guess.
Africa. Are there Asian lions?
Yeah, there are.
Where would you want to be?
I don't know. I didn't think of where I'd want to be, but I'd want to be with the other lions. Like I'd be a lion.
We were reborn, so just like with a pack.
My immediate thought is sharks are in water. So that's something completely different.
Yeah, but he's a shark, so he's ready for it.
Do you have your same consciousness?
I'm able to remember who I was before.
So you like
Yes.
remember like picking that? Because you pretty
Yeah,
much like
so-
you get to
So you're-
pick
So I
anything.
die, and God's like, "Hey, you can go back, but you only can go back as a lion or a shark."
Yeah, so now you're a shark and you're like, this is awesome. I live in the water now.
Or I could be like, "I'm a lion, and I'm in the desert, and I can do whatever I want."
Do lions or sharks have more natural predators? I think it's lions, right?
I
Yeah.
think
Ooh.
Do sharks have any predators? Or are sharks like top of the chain?
Bigger sharks.
Anything bigger than them, yeah.
Lions really no.
I'll look it up.
I don't know.
Hyenas in packs.
I don't know. Did you listen to the death metal giraffes?
No.
You're gonna get your head kicked off by a giraffe.
Anytime you're hunting something, you have a danger of getting hurt or killed. Even a shark.
It says killer whales and bigger sharks.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then for lions,
Hyenas.
they don't have natural predators, but you're right. They have
Yeah.
like animals in packs and stuff. So it's kind of the same.
So they're both kind of the apex predator of their of the land and of the sea, and for their area.
I think knowing how you are and your interests, you would definitely want to be a shark just to like be able to explore the ocean and all the fish. I think that would be something that would
Yeah.
interest you.
I immediately, because I know I would pick shark. I know it doesn't matter, but just because you're living in the water, I think you would lean towards that. So I'll say the shark.
Cody.
I'm like stuck. I want to say lion because that was my first guess, but now these two are saying. I'm not gonna change my
Yeah, but
vote.
they're meatballs.
Yeah, I'll stay with lion.
Okay. That's your. You guys are locked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is shark, and for Josh nailed it because I've lived on land and I'd love to be able to explore the ocean as a shark.
Yeah, I would see if it's different if you came back as like, I don't know, like a little, what's like a little shitty fish?
Like a pike.
Like a bunker.
Yeah, like a bunker.
It's a bait fish.
But coming back as a
Everything
shark,
eats it. Everything
yeah,
eats them.
shark's pretty cool to come back as.
You get to eat people if you want.
Yeah,
There's no
but
consequences.
then they could shoot me or whatever.
No, they won't find you.
I'd be smart enough to stay away from people.
Would
if I
you
was a
let
shark.
Would you let people catch you?
No.
Knowing that you could like attack them.
No, I would stay away from people.
Imagine like you get there and you find that you're one of those like mini sharks.
No, a great white shark I would be.
What if they don't let you pick?
Well, right, we already finished the question.
He's trying to convince you
Are these good so
otherwise.
far?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. For the rest of my life, if I had to choose, would I rather and be able to live? Let me rephrase it. If I were to pick an age to get stuck at and live out the rest of my life, would it be 20 or 40?
That's interesting because if you were to say 21, my answer would be immediate, but you said 20, so you can't drink, you can't do a lot of things.
For the sake of argument, for this, let's say 21 or 40.
Okay, so that matters then. That matters. That makes my answer easy though. You have everything you have now. You just go back to being 21. Like you still have kids,
Everything I have now.
or
You have all the wisdom of
No,
the extra 20
no,
years.
I am 21, and I'm 21 mentally.
but like, is 21 now meaning like you would still have us as kids?
No,
Oh, okay. So,
I think.
but
you being
you're
40
born, and you say you're a kid, and you have to pick. You stop aging at 21, or you stop aging at 40. That's my choice.
I would pick 40 then if it's with all the knowledge and stuff at that age, not
Yeah.
just physical. Because I feel like at 40 you're not, you could still go
Yeah.
in all the ways you'd want to.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, 40 is not
even
too
at
old.
50.
Yeah.
right.
If he said like 20 or 60, I would probably choose 20, but I think 40 is a reasonable age to.
40 is again, yeah.
I think 40.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
You're picking 40.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all right about that one. All right, I think I'm making these. I think these are too easy.
I think we just know you too well.
Okay, here's a good one. Would I rather know how I was going to die or when I was going to die?
That's tough.
See, if you know how, you can avoid it at.
Not necessarily.
If you know how, you can avoid it to a certain degree. But if you know exactly when, I feel like
I know if I knew when, my entire rest of my life would be just like dread.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be like my whole life would feel like a countdown.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you knew how, you might be able to avoid it. Like say you're gonna die in a plane crash, you would just never go on a plane again.
But then the plane would crash into your house.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause
Like
that's how you die.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's no like.
It's like the
there's no,
final
like-
destination, no matter
So
what.
it's not okay. So then I would pick how, because if no matter what it's going to kill you, then I would pick how, because then
But then again, if it is a plane crash, every time a plane would fly over you, that'd be like
you have a
freaking
panic
out.
attack.
yeah. But imagine you used to get when it says like 6 years.
I would not want to know when, and I don't know if you would either.
I really wouldn't want to know when. That would freak me out.
Yeah, what if it says like 2 weeks? Then you'd be like, holy shit, my whole life is like like ignorance is bliss, I think. I don't know. I would not want to know when. And I'm gonna say you don't either.
So you're saying how?
Yes.
Okay. B.
But then how is like, I don't know. I feel like
It doesn't have to be bad. You could know, oh, I die at 98 in my sleep.
Right.
But then that's a
Or if it's like,
countdown anyway.
I got cracked up in an 18-wheeler,
there's
mess.
no way to
Am I,
avoid that.
am I ever
too.
driving on the highway again?
But even if you don't drive on the highway, it's still gonna
I know,
somehow
but that's
gonna happen.
if Josh's point is true, like you die when you're
It would almost be
you
kind
die
of
in your sleep don't know when, but you'll die. You're gonna die in your sleep. Okay,
yeah.
but or you're gonna,
It could be
somebody's
comforting.
gonna shoot you in the forehead at point blank range. Like
A hitman's
you know,
gonna take you out.
yeah.
I would pick. He would rather know how.
I think you'd rather know when.
Are you all?
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Locked.
It is how.
It's funny how Kyle and I keep picking the same answer, and then Cody's
Yeah.
different.
But here's a.
So, well, what question are we going on to?
We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay, so we're going on to question 7.
7.
It's Josh has 5, I have 5, Cody has 3.
Still anyone's game though.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a lighter one. So, what would I choose to do if I find $300 bills floating in a public toilet? I have to grab them with my bare hand, or find $20 in a parking lot.
So it's either $20 for free or $300 with the cost of having to reach into a public toilet.
With my bare hand.
You can just wash your hands though.
Is it?
Is it filled? Is the toilet
Yeah.
flushed?
It's
Or is
not-
there something in the toilet too?
So there could be something under the money.
Yeah, I don't know what's under the money.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's covered.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in
It's
there.
covering the water.
You have to reach all the way down. So if there's something
Yeah,
down
and
there,
it's like a truck stop, like a.
That amount of money is not worth your self-respect. I don't think.
Money's money.
Yeah, but not
I
when
would
you
do
have
it for
to.
$300 in a heartbeat. You just wash your hand afterwards. I'll pour bleach on my
Just
hand.
wash the money too.
Right. There's ways to wash money.
Yeah.
$300 is a lot.
It's not worth it to me. If he said like 1,000 versus 20,
It's
yes,
just reaching into a toilet. Maybe it's clean.
And-
There's a chance it's clean.
I'm
Could've been
gonna,
freshly
I'm
cleaned.
gonna say the parking lot money.
I'm gonna go with $300
I agree.
because I don't know. $300 is $300.
Yeah.
So you're all locked in.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like you would take a surprise Dookie.
I'm not sticking my hand in the toilet. Josh is right. That's fucking disgusting.
For $300
You don't
dollars.
know what's in
That's
there.
not.
Cody, are you doing it?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
me
You don't know
too.
what kind of disease is in that toilet. It's
It's
gross.
just your hand. You
In
can
my
bleach
Just
your
think
hand.
of, Josh had his Webster Bank Arena episode, and I went in right after. Right?
Think about how many people could have used the toilet without being
Yeah.
cleaned.
That's
My
okay. That's 6 full tanks of gas.
Anyway,
$300
I guess
is-
yeah, So
might be an age thing. Me and Cody are a lot younger. We might think money.
I'm not that much older.
I know with that much money, you might have a lot more value to us.
okay,
So it's 653 here.
how many are we doing?
Why don't you do 12 like I did, just so we have a set amount,
All right, so we got.
and then we have a tiebreaker.
How many we
between-
have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me find one here. Okay. Would I rather be able to read minds or remember everything I see?
Is it always in the back of your mind?
No, I never forget anything I see.
Even the
Always.
bad stuff, like you have to
Everything.
remember it.
Everything I see.
Okay, so there's cons to that too.
So is reading minds could have cons too, though.
Yeah, but you don't.
Ah.
You're not always
You
going to
can
remember
choose.
it. You can also choose whose mind you're going to read.
Well, can
No,
you choose or
no.
you have
If
to?
I'm sitting here with the three of you, I can hear everything what you guys are thinking.
So anyone you look at, or
Yeah.
is it like a radius?
If I'm in a
The
room
conversation distance.
with people that are talking, I can understand what,
Okay.
and it's quiet, and they're thinking. I could hear what they're thinking. Oh, that guy's an asshole. Look at it. He has a small penis.
So
you know?
even when somebody's sleeping,
if they're
they're
thinking in
dreaming.
their sleep, I guess
So
Can you
Even if you-
visualize their dream?
I could hear what's in their mind, or I don't forget anything ever that I see. Like it's
Ever?
like painted in my mind forever.
I don't think you would like that.
right? Because sometimes you might want to drown something out.
Also, what is there to forget, really? Think about how much information we have at our disposal with our phones and stuff. Like, what are you really going to need to remember that bad?
Right? You could just write it down.
I feel like reading minds is much more beneficial.
I know it might help you maybe in like things like it would be cool. Like you don't need GPS ever again. You don't like. You could probably win like a bunch of like. If you were to go on like a game show, or you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I think for everyday practical effect, reading people's minds, even though you might hear stuff you don't want to hear, it's going to help you in the long run because you'll know people's true colors and
What
true
happens if you want
intentions.
some peace and quietness though, and you're just trying to like
Can't turn it off.
you can't turn it off. Like so if we're
So, like,
just all
but if he
just
goes
sitting
alone,
together-
if he goes in his room alone, then he's fine.
if we're all just like sitting together trying to enjoy, he's constantly flooded with noise in his head. He's like hearing the thoughts as
I
clutter.
don't know. I'm just gonna say that. I think he would rather be able to read minds.
I think that would eventually catch up to him. I think he'd rather be able to remember everything. I think it would just make everything more convenient. Where if they're reading minds, you might not enjoy every. You might sometimes you might not want to read people's minds.
I think you would want to read people's minds. Which
So read people's minds, and you say.
I say remember everything.
So what I thought about it was, like, if I was always listening to people's thoughts, eventually it's going to drive me crazy. And you retain a lot of what you see in life anyway. And the really bad things and the really good things, you never forget anyway. So I went with remember everything.
All right.
That's right. That's my daddy. I know him the best.
you guys are tied actually.
Well, yeah, I had to go out on a limb there
Is
to
it?
tie it.
Okay.
It's 6-6 to 3. So Cody has to win out, and me and Josh have to lose out for.
Yeah, I got it.
How many more do I have to do?
3.
3. Okay. Would I rather be given $1 million tomorrow? Or, remember, it's me. Or $10 million 10 years from now?
You would want the money right away.
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna want to wait.
I don't think any of us would wait. I don't even think I would wait.
I would wait, but I think you would want it immediately.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why do I think you want it immediately?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like you would want the million right now or tomorrow.
I feel like you could benefit from it now more, be able to take advantage of the money more now than in 10 years. I think any of us, though. I think even me.
So everyone says now?
Time is very valuable in life.
Yes.
Okay. I said now. The reason I said now is because you could get hit by a car in 3 years, or you know,
Right. You don't know. 10 years is a long time.
and
Yeah.
I'd want to. If I'm not around, I'd want my family to have it. And if I died before the 10 years were up, nobody would get that 10
Okay.
million.
So you can't like
Yeah.
will it.
Right. So, but yeah.
So Cody is eliminated from winning.
So right
oh
now,
wait, how many were you doing?
You said 12.
So
How many have you read?
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10. 2 more.
You've read 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cody cannot win.
so right now, I'm just trying to take your championship from you. Then.
Yes, it's 7-7 to 4. Cody still play, but because what happens if we lose out and Cody wins the next 2 and we get a tiebreaker and Cody gets that one right? We'll keep him in it.
See how
We'll
it
see what
goes.
happens.
All right. Let's see. What should I do here? Where's that one? Okay. Oh, I didn't ask this one, did I? No. I don't know what. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's 3 more.
You
I
have 3
checked
more?
off one that I didn't do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's 3 more.
So Cody can tie us here if things go absolutely crazy.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Would I rather be able to travel back in time to meet my ancestors, or travel forward in time to meet my descendants?
I personally, myself, would want to meet my ancestors. I feel like that would be really cool. But I'm not like how far back.
Like, I can go back as far as I want into my ancestry, and I can go forward.
So you
as
can
far
see
as
the
I
first
want.
person ever in your bloodline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy then.
Or I can go as far.
But you can see the last person in his bloodline too.
But
So
if
what
but if
is-
like
There's no guarantee that the
but if you
like,
guys didn't have any kids,
yeah,
then I'm screwed.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Or if
There's
your
no
kids didn't have any kids.
there's no guarantee that he could travel 20 years in the future and that's it.
It's over.
True.
But the past is guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the past because there's
Me
at
too.
least people he's never met.
Yeah, me too.
I think that would be very cool to see, like, almost a version of yourself in a different time. Which, I mean, I guess you could argue for the future too, but it's not guaranteed. He could say, "Oh, I'll skip ahead and let me see my furthest
That would
descendant,"
be
and
cool
it's
to
me.
see the future too. If it went generations ahead, like a couple hundred years.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
cool.
what if it doesn't?
Well, that's a chance. Like if you choose that, it's a chance.
I think I'm gonna just to give myself a chance. I'm gonna go opposite.
You're gonna pick the future.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys,
I'm locked in.
It is ancestors because I've always had a desire to learn more about my ancestry. I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah. All right. So Cody's done now.
So now
It's
there's
8-8-4.
now there's two more.
There's 2 questions left.
All right. I think I could still win.
All right.
Well, because I have extra ones here, so I'm trying to figure out which is a good one to do here. We might need a tiebreaker with you and Josh,
We
possibly.
might.
I'm not going to answer differently. I'm going to wait until we naturally disagree. So
Okay.
If we have to go all 16, then we're going all 16.
Okay. If given the choice, would I rather be given the power to live forever, but have to watch everyone around me age and die, or just continue to age normally?
Easy.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this before.
I don't think you'd want to witness everyone you love's demise.
Living forever. I don't think anybody wants to live forever. We talked about this, right, Josh?
Well,
I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to. Like, I think maybe right now.
I
it sounds
would.
like a good
I
idea.
would only do it if there was a way out.
But live forever is like that's always like the catch on it. There is not a way
Yeah.
out.
But I don't think you would want to see everyone around you go.
You're gonna be the last person ever. You're gonna watch the universe collapse in on itself. You got to think about it that way. You're gonna get pulverized when the sun explodes, and you're gonna be floating around space because you can't
Still
die.
alive.
Think about when the Earth ends and
But
you're
look,
floating
once
around
everyone
space.
around me. Well, so say you guys didn't have children and stuff, right? Then you guys
Yeah.
died. I'd be devastated.
You're
so
done.
then there'd be nobody around for me to mourn after that,
Right? You wouldn't
It
even
would
have
be so
any-
lonely though and depressing.
unless I met new people and made a new.
But I don't
family.
even think you would.
Yeah. I don't.
This is. I'm like locking in
Yeah, me too.
immediately.
If your answer is not what we think it is, I'm gonna be
Cody?
shocked.
Cody.
Huh?
Oh, you're done. You're just out now.
He's-
I'll
Each
go
check, though.
opposite of what you guys chose.
So Cody,
All
thinks,
right.
Which is
Cody thinks I want to live forever, which he is absolutely wrong.
Yep.
I got nervous for a second.
Age normally. All right, so
We've the reason why that one was so
So-
quick is because we've talked about it
so
before.
what's the score?
It's 9-9-4.
So- So this one, if you guys answer differently,
Should me and Josh both give our final answers? Like, should we show them at this? Like, should we write them down and show them at the same time? So there's no.
no.
I'm not gonna piggyback off you. I don't think we're gonna do that.
All right.
Okay.
It's fair.
Huh.
We're in sudden death right now.
Yeah, we
Do I
are.
have a-
No, we're not. I mean, technically, this. Actually,
Next
I
person to
guess-
get one wrong loses.
True.
Unless we both get it wrong.
All right, it's a really dumb question, so this is a good opportunity for you guys to
That's
get,
how Cody's ended
one of you
too.
guys to get it wrong. Would I rather be best friends with Elon Musk or Donald Trump?
I know the answer.
Wow. Why am I stumped?
I don't think it's as obvious as it would seem at first.
So immediately, like Donald Trump, right?
I think it is as obvious.
You think what is okay? Why don't you go? Why don't you go first, Cody?
Yeah, expert.
I think you would want to meet Trump.
Not meet him, be best friends with him.
Oh, yeah, that.
So that means be best friends with means you have to carry some baggage for them too. So like anytime they're in the news or things are going on with them, you're associated with him as their best friend. That's why I put best friend.
I'm gonna. You want to go first or me?
I think I have my answer. So
I have my answer too.
Well,
We can. Well,
Cody
we,
give his answer? Did you get it?
Yeah.
You said Trump?
all right. Do you want to both give our answer at the same time and then explain why?
Why don't you type it on your
no, just give it. I'm locked in with my answer.
Me
He's
too.
not gonna lie.
I'm picking Elon.
I am too.
Okay.
Why did you guys pick Elon? Anyway?
Because Elon,
Stupid
I
answer.
would love to be best friends with him. He's a very smart person. He is very rich. I know Trump is rich too, but like Elon doesn't have a lot of negative baggage in his past. Not as much as Trump does, though.
Okay.
And I just figured that being friends with Elon would be a lot cooler than Trump.
I thought it would be more beneficial,
Yeah,
just
that's
from
what I
like
was
the
thinking.
the technology,
The learning
aspect.
and the gaining aspect of that.
It would be like, no matter what anyone's feelings are about Trump, it would definitely be entertaining to be his best friend.
But you'd also get caught in like a lot of stuff with him.
Well, I don't think he would care.
It would be very tough to be best friends with Donald Trump, especially right now.
Behind the scenes, it would be like
Behind
funny.
the scenes would be fun, but you publicly would have to be best friends with him. So all of the stuff that he has to go through in the media, I would have to be so because I'm his best friend I'm with him
Yeah.
all the time, right? So there's no disassociation of me with him. So immediately I'm an extremist and all the things that they call him.
I feel
So-
like that being best friends with him might get like annoying after a while too. I think
yeah,
Elon's
and my life might be in danger,
yeah.
right?
Well, I was just saying like personality wise.
Yeah.
I think Elon's a little more reserved.
And just think with Elon. So I picked Elon, but I could go to outer space. 'cause
Yeah,
Elon,
that's what I meant, like,
Right?
with
Like,
the
there's so
technology.
many, like Tesla. Like there's so many benefits to being.
It's a cooler-
He's the richest man in the world, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
He owns X, right? Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
So
So even though he's controversial, it'd be way cooler to be his best friend and the perks that you.
that's what I was. That's what I was.
Yeah.
So, the official end to the game here, without any overtime,
So okay,
it
was
would
that
be 10 to 4. So Cody got absolutely smoked. He won't be getting his
Oh, what a
first.
surprise!
You got
He
steamrolled.
won't be getting his first choice win this time.
it's so shocking that we know
Right.
our father more than he does.
It's not really fair to Cody, but
I'm surprised I got 4.
even though we spent that quality time camping, Cody, you know. Anyway,
We'll have to have other guests on that aren't our family, so he has a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah. We
Okay.
have people that want to do their choice.
all right. So I have a few extras for the tiebreaker if we can.
Let's see if we can get.
All right. So here's a these weren't my first choice questions, so I don't know how good they are, but maybe they're okay.
do you think?
It's all right.
Do you think since he has multiple extras, he gives you one question and he gives me one question?
Do one more question first. See if we are still
Okay,
locked.
and then we'll each
How many
get our-
questions are left?
I have one,
You should have
two,
4.
3, 4. Yeah.
Give us 2 more.
2 more, and if that doesn't
If it
happen,
doesn't
we'll each
break
get
it-
one question.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
but you both could get those questions right too. Though,
Yeah, but
so-
if there's less odds. There's less. Well,
I mean, let's just.
All right. Okay. Would I rather be able to talk to animals, any animal, or speak every language on Earth?
this was
This is
Josh's
a,
question.
This is a throwback,
Oh,
right?
what?
This was
Okay.
Josh's
Oh, I
exact
didn't know.
question.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
It's, I'm honored.
But this is not fair to me. I feel like
We probably found it in the same place. Or did you make it up?
I don't.
I
I might have
searched-
found.
I
I might have found
Like
inspiration.
I searched for some and like modified them.
I kind of did that. I might have
talk to him
found it.
or speak every
That's like the
language.
same way you said it too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't remember his answer, so it'll be
I,
interesting.
I don't know if I remember mine either.
You picked the animals,
Oh yeah.
which I think that you're picking the same.
Okay.
Just with how you are with our animals. I just
Like
don't.
I could turn around right now and have a conversation with Goose.
Right, that's amazing. But
Yeah.
languages, okay. Like really, how you do travel a lot? Do you really talk to people that don't speak English at all?
I
Not as much as you'd want to talk to the animals.
I don't want to extend the game, but I'm not going to disagree. So
You got to give the honest answer.
I would say you'd rather talk to animals.
Okay. All right, you're right. You're both right. So let's move on. All right. Would I rather want to fly, be able to fly, or breathe underwater?
Ooh.
I think this is easy.
Do you?
Yeah.
You can go first time.
I think you'd rather breathe underwater.
Okay.
Do you want me to explain or just?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Well, relating back to the shark question.
I'm
it's
not a
kind-
shark though.
No,
I mean,
but you
But
you picked the shark, so
you said you'd have the same
then-
mentality too.
and then you'd be yourself able to breathe underwater. So it's a whole different type of fishing, kind of. You don't have to just stand on the land and fish.
And you can breathe underwater, so you can explore the ocean. Then there's also risks of that. You don't have any powers against fish.
yeah, like a
they-
shark
they-
would eat me.
I think
you
you'd be
can
smart about
well,
it.
you can just breathe underwater. You can't swim as good as a fish.
I could just breathe underwater.
So if you
I'd
don't know,
probably learn how to swim really good though.
I know, but that's like a fish is still like. I don't know because how far would you test that? How like the ocean gets dark, you can't see.
I'd probably buy one of those, self-propelled motor things to go
But
underwater.
I'm just wondering if you took all this without. I'm thinking into accountability when answering your question, because flying is so
Oh, I
cool.
thought about it.
Last time with Cody's episode when we went into overtime, I pulled it out of my ass. And I won on that. I think this is where we're going to crown our winner because I'm going to pick flying. Because I just think that I really hope you took into accountability and thought how I'm thinking that, yes, it would be cool to breathe underwater, but how cool would that be in the ocean? Because the ocean is a very scary place. I hope you thought that way instead of just thinking how cool the ocean is, because you're not going to be in a glass box the entire time. Behind everything, like you're gonna have to be in there with it. So I really, really hope you took that into consideration.
Okay.
And I'm trusting that you did, because if you did, I would really think you would pick flying.
Okay.
But I'm gonna lock in with flying.
Josh?
This is your first title defense.
Yeah.
I'm locked in with breathing underwater.
So, what should I do? Should I give the winner or should I give my answer and reason? Like, how do you want me
Tell
to...
a story.
Try to like.
Well, when I tell the story, the winner is going to come out really quick. But,
Tell a story. Say it like on a dock.
no, well...
And you're with a genie.
When was I thinking about this? Kind of. Well, yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday morning when there was a car spun out on the highway and I was just sitting in traffic and I thought, man, if I could just fucking fly from my front door to where I need
Oh my
to go.
god! Not again. Am I really gonna do it again?
I would be, but then I thought, like, if I could go underwater anytime I wanted to and swim anywhere, I could like swim across the ocean and do all this fun stuff
Yeah,
too.
but how beneficial is that though?
But ultimately, I'd love to be able to fly anywhere.
God damn it.
So B is the winner.
I did it again.
I put up a good fight.
I did it again. Me and Josh went into overtime 2 times in a row, and I pulled it out of my ass.
The reigning,
Again.
But were
the
my
reigning
questions all
defending.
right? Were they good?
Yeah.
we're good.
All right.
They were good. The reigning defending champion lives on.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you got to give him a belt.
I find a
He
way.
needs
We should
belt.
make like a
He's not a paper
Belt.
champion.
You got-
Cody. I'll
He's a
take
true
those
champion.
rankings.
What rankings?
The rankings.
I have them down?
I think so.
Uh-oh.
We have our championship here,
Josh
guys.
has a belt. Kyle has a belt. You should take a picture of it and put it on your page.
We should we should tape a piece of computer paper over it and write
This is
like
like campfire sessions. Choice
You can post it
champion.
on your.
I'll just hold it up here. This is live in action. We'll edit it.
we had a shit eating grin.
Wait! I don't think it took. Yeah, I think it's Josh.
Did it not take? Did it take? All right, we'll go with that
I'll
one.
send it to you.
We'll edit that picture. We'll post it up after every choice. We'll post it
That's the
Cody's having a coughing
Cody,
attack.
sorry.
We'll
tried
post
to
it.
laugh.
We'll post it a couple of days after the episode goes up, so everyone has time to listen to it and see who wins. But I pull one out at the buzzer again. Josh, that's gotta hurt. Post game interview. How does this feel? 2 times in a row. Now you're losing it in your own father's
You know what?
choice.
It's painful, but I
My
know
firstborn.
I'm eventually gonna win that championship. I know I am,
Now it's official. There's an
Yeah.
official belt.
and when I do, it's gonna feel that much better.
You might win the championship, but you gotta remember who has the most championship wins still. I'll still have that even if you win the next one.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not a. He wins. He gets the belt.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
we're
matter.
still tracking wins. It's 3. It's
Remember,
3,
like if you're a
1.
16-time champion, it means you lost 16 times.
It's true.
That's not true though.
15
I'm
times,
a
sorry.
3-time winner, but a 1-time champion. Is that how that works?
No, you've won. You won the championship once, and you've defended it once.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you have an official title.
If you win the next 2, you've defended it 3 times.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. That's yeah.
I think that.
That I mean, I'm good with that. I win. I'm ecstatic.
So if Cody wins it, he gets to take the belt home.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Cody gets to take the belt home. This is mine right now.
Yep.
Probably should do it on a smaller one if we're gonna actually take it. But
No,
It's
that's
okay.
the belt. That's the official belt.
you're gonna take this home, Cody.
An official WWE Championship belt.
We'll customize it here for
Okay.
this.
You could.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Are
Oh,
you guys ready?
riddle time.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
we have.
You know about the riddle?
Well, I heard this segment. Yeah, I didn't there's no preparation for it though, right?
No, you
No,
just have
we-
to help us. We have 90 seconds to do it.
90
Yeah.
seconds. What is the
You
score right now?
Can you?
The score is.
You don't get to look anything up, right?
No.
No.
What do you mean
So-
help you with it?
Like
He's-
you just have to.
He gives us a
Think out
riddle,
loud.
and we have to try to solve it in 90 seconds.
What if I solve it?
You're on our team.
It's for like whatever.
So it's
group.
you guys versus me.
Oh,
It's
okay.
always
okay.
whoever is on versus
Okay,
Cody.
okay.
So what's the score?
It's 5-4 you guys.
We were down. We
Okay,
were
so-
down by like 3, right?
Yeah, so we gotta pick our lead back up though, or otherwise
Right.
Cody's tying
Let me
it.
get my
So
thinking cap on. All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I gotta say, Cody, you've been a little weak the past few riddles. I hope you.
no, the last two were
Holy
good though.
shit.
Remember he won the last two.
Did he win the last two?
No, I won.
No, we
I won the
He won the last one though. It was really good, and he said he warned us for this week. He warned us.
Okay, I forgot about that. So I take back what I said, but still, I hope you brought your A game again.
All right, so the timer starts when he finishes reading the question.
How many riddles are there?
Well, just one per episode.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
What can travel all around the world while remaining stuck in one corner?
Travel all around the world while remaining stuck in one corner.
Make sure you guys think out loud.
I'm thinking of something on a plane, like a corner of a plane, like a bathroom, a plane bathroom, but that's like not.
So read it one more time.
What can travel all around the world while remaining stuck in one corner?
Is this one of those like letter
The
things?
moon, the sun.
I don't know if those would be considered like corners though.
All around the world. One corner. I'm trying to think of like a vehicle. Like a car, like the back of a car.
Yeah, but it has to be able to go on land, sea. Has to be something in the air.
So like a plane, an airplane, like one corner. That's what I'm getting caught up on.
You might have gotten us with this one.
No.
You guys got 25 seconds.
Stuck in one corner. Travel all around the world and get stuck in one corner.
I stumped you guys, huh?
I don't know if I have a
all
guess.
around the world being stuck in one corner. I mean, I'll make a guess.
Go ahead.
My final guess is gonna be like an airplane. An airplane pilot, because he's he can be in his captain's quarters the whole time.
I mean, it's better than
That's
nothing.
that's. I mean, it's better than not having a guess at all.
You
Yeah,
got-
that's
That's it. The timer's.
I'm giving you. Well, you get one final guess afterwards too. You were kind of making that up mid timer.
he's basically saying you sound like an idiot.
Yeah,
That's
I'm,
it.
I'm gonna feel so stupid when you say it.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
A stamp.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good. The corner of the yeah, that's
corner of an envelope.
that's good.
So we're tied again.
My mind did not even go close to that.
No.
We're tied again.
That's good.
5-5.
It makes for good drama.
Yeah.
I don't want drama. I want dominance.
All right.
All right, guys. Next episode, we're playing a game, a Halloween themed game. So, be ready for that. It might drop tomorrow with this. It might drop Wednesday. We'll figure it out.
When did this episode drop?
This episode is going to drop Sunday at 1 p.m.,
Oh, okay.
which is
So
tomorrow.
you can
but-
put your title belt punch up
October
tomorrow
1st.
night.
Yes, October 1st. You're right. All right. Thank you, everybody. Do you have anything else to say?
No, thanks
First-
for thanks for having me again.
First repeat guest.
I look forward to coming back again
I'm sure
someday.
he'll be back
You'll be
many
back.
times.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks, guys. You don't have any play
No,
out music.
No,
or
that's
anything?
kind of like the.
Not yet.
It kinda
Like Cody
just
says. What do you say at the beginning?
What's up, pricks?
Well, yeah, you got to have an ending.
All right.
Goodbye,
saying-
dicks.
Goodbye, dicks.
Yeah.
See
Okay.
you next time, dicks.
All right.